All right, welcome to the live stream tonight. I'm here with my student in Korea, one of my best students. He speaks English very well. Uh, Soomin Kim, is that right?
Yes, that's my name.
Soomin Kim, and I just want to make sure if everyone is hearing and seeing us, please let us know because sometimes these live streams there's a problem.
hmm
How are you today, man?
Today I'm so tired because I didn't sleep last night because of football. There was a football game in 4 a.m., so I didn't sleep.
At 4 a.m., who's playing?
Who's playing? My favorite team, Manchester City versus Real Madrid.
So
It is Champions League
you
match.
like Premier League?
Yes, I love it. Premier League is my favorite thing.
How long have you been watching Premier League, man?
I watched it almost 5 years or 6 years.
I'm not a soccer fan.
Oh,
As you might have known, I don't really ask many questions about soccer, but
I know it.
Korean students or my Korean male students really love soccer. Um,
Yep.
why? Why are so many young Korean students into soccer?
I think it started from 2002 World Cup in South Korea. It was really great score of South Korea. And it started, and after who's named Ji-sung Park,
Yep.
he's a very famous soccer player in South Korea. He made it our Koreans really like the football. And now is we have a Sonny of Premier League. So I think all people love Sonny, so they all like some football.
They love who?
Sonny, Heung-min Son.
Oh, his nickname is I'm not a soccer fan.
Didn't know Sonny?
His name is Sonny. No,
Oh my.
no. I was here in 2002 World Cup,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of excitement at that time. And I was excited at that time, but still, I didn't get into Premier League. So uh, anyway,
Yeah.
a lot of Korean guys like Premier League, and especially you. What's your favorite team again?
Manchester City. It's over there. That's my uniform. And I wear
Uh,
it.
how often do you wear that uniform?
I beg pardon?
How often do you wear that uniform?
Almost almost every day. It's my favorite clothes.
All right.
It's my sleep clothes.
All right. Let's talk a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from South Korea. I live in Suwon City. It's nearby Seoul.
So yeah, you live in Suwon City, which is
Yep.
south of Seoul, and our university is Incheon City, which
Yes.
is west of Seoul. So are you in Suwon right now?
Yes, I live in Suwon
So
now.
from Suwon to our school, our university, how long does that take?
Almost 1.5 hours.
One and a
It's a
half.
long distance.
Why don't you get like dormitory?
Oh, my mother don't want that.
She doesn't trust you.
Yes.
Why?
She doesn't.
Do you like drinking?
No, I'm not drinking, but I like playing games, so she don't trust me.
Yes, computer games. All right, we have some people asking questions in the chat.
Oh,
JLLYK, what's your favorite game?
my favorite game is FIFA Online. It's a football actually. And another game is I played Overwatch in my last day. Not didn't play this time.
FIFA Online and Overwatch.
Yep.
Well, I'm concerned like your mom. How many hours a day are you playing these games?
In these days I played almost 1 or 2 hours. I'm so busy today.
1 or 2 hours a day? That's still quite a lot.
Maybe they, but I didn't play in the weekend.
Well,
I go to
how
town.
often are you doing real sports?
Real sports.
Real
I didn't play.
soccer?
I didn't play the real sports.
Real basketball? No?
No, I didn't. I'm a lazy guy.
All right. Kat asks, "What's your favorite food?"
My favorite food. My favorite food is tteokbokki. It's a Korean traditional food.
What
I
is
love it.
tteokbokki?
Tteokbokki is do you know the tteok? It's the Korean
No, what is
traditional
that?
food.
My audience, they don't know. What is that? So it's made of rice cake, right?
It's like the rice cake and add a spicy sauce. It's a hot food, really spicy and hot food.
Is this high level food or is this street food?
It's a street food.
Street
It's
food.
really common in Korea.
Is it healthy?
No, it's not healthy. It makes me fat.
Well, you know, a lot of Korean girls, that's their
Yep.
favorite food. Usually the men don't choose that. Why are you choosing that?
Oh, maybe I'm just different. I love tteokbokki very
Okay.
much.
Okay. And do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, who's asked that? I think it's
The
my friend.
Yeah, JLLYK, whoever that is.
Oh, I think that's my friend. No, I don't have a girlfriend now.
Okay. And who's the best soccer player in Man City?
Man City, of course, Kevin De Bruyne. I love him.
Uh,
He scored yesterday, actually.
he scored yesterday.
Yes.
But the soccer seems like disrupting your life because the games are on at terrible times, right?
Ah,
And
that's right.
you're trying to study, you're trying to make your way through the world, and you got soccer and computer
Hmm.
games distracting you.
Yes, I think so.
Kat asks, "What are your hobbies?
My hobbies. My hobby is watching movie. I love movie.
Korean movie or Western movie?
Also, I love Western movie than Korean movies.
Like, do you watch Marvel, like Guardians
I
of the
love.
Galaxy?"
Oh, I watched it this time.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your English.
Hmm.
Now, in Korea, you're speaking English right now. How did you learn English?
I learned all my life in South Korea because South Korea is
Well, where did you
almost.
learn? Where did you learn?
I
In
started in my English kindergarten. My mom sent to there.
Okay, English kindergarten. Isn't that
Yes.
expensive?
I don't know. In that day, I was so young. I was 7 years old. So my mom just sent to me to
All
go there.
right, English kindergarten, and in the English kindergarten, there's some native English speakers.
Yes, there are.
All right, and then public school. Did you study English?
Yes, elementary school, middle school, high school.
And then
I
what
studied.
about like a private academy, like a
Oh, I went there.
So you did.
Almost, almost
You should
guaranteed.
be fluent by now. You had all this English study for 10 years, more than 10 years, almost
Yes, I
20
think so.
years. Do you like English?
Oh, I love it. I like English.
Now you're in my class, and my class, we just do English presentations, things like that. But outside of my class,
Yep.
do you do anything in English?
We don't have a chance to presentation or some
Yeah,
dialogue,
but are
right?
you reading a book in English?
Oh no,
Are
no, I
you
didn't.
watching some TV show in English?
Oh yeah, I watching some British talk show. I love it.
Does that have Korean subtitles?
Of course it is.
Okay. Do you have any foreign friends?
Foreign friend.
Yeah, like
I have a
me.
foreign friend, but he are not a English people. He's a Japan. She's a Japanese. So
Oh, do you speak Japanese?
me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can speak Japanese too.
Which do you speak better, Japanese or English?
Maybe English is better than Japanese, but it's similar. I'm good at Japanese too.
Okay. Okay. What countries have you traveled to?
I travel Japan and Europe and England, Netherlands. Not so much.
So when you travel, you're speaking a lot of English.
Yes, I did it.
And do you think do you think English is important for your future success? Really, the
My
real answer. Do you think English is important for your future success?
future success. For me,
Yeah.
well, I think English is used everywhere, so I think English
What do you
is
mean
really
everywhere?
important.
It's not used in Korea. It's maybe outside of Korea, but inside Korea,
Mm,
it's not used so much.
maybe I'll go to work to other countries. So I
You okay? So you have potential to work in another country
yeah,
one day, and of course, you're
yes.
going to continue to travel.
Hmm.
But you don't really study, or you don't really care about English unless you're in the classroom. It's not a hobby of yours, right? It's just something you're doing in the classroom, and you do it very well. But when you're outside the classroom, you don't really care about that. Why
Yep.
not? Why not?
Mm, well, I don't like to study. Yeah, I'm not a great student, so
Well, English is not. It's a tool, right?
Mhm.
Not just study, but I'm sure when you're reading information about the Premier League, are
Mm.
you reading that in Korean summarization or are you going and looking at
No,
English?
looking in English, I following the English people, so I watch it
All right.
before the game, after the game.
Okay, so that probably helps.
Hmm.
JLLYK, how is your English class?
How was my English class?
Yeah, again, you're in my English class. We've met 10 days, 10 weeks. What's good? What's bad? Let me know. You're free to talk here.
Good thing is, Robin, don't touch it, don't touch ours. So
What do you mean don't touch? Don't
it's
touch?
it really have a free. We have a free. We have to choose it. If I don't want to some activity, I didn't do that. I can
Well,
choose it.
the problem with that is a lot of people choose nothing. It's like you can do
Everyone
this,
does.
this, this, and I'm doing nothing. Okay. All right. What's bad?
Bad.
The
Uh,
what's something because a lot of the students don't know what it's like to be in my class, uh, and they just know me from YouTube and whatnot. But what's something that might be bad about me in the class? You're
bad
free.
about.
You're free to say anything. I would not be
Uh,
angry because.
I think you remember the group dialogue.
Uh-huh.
It is it is really hard to to students. Yeah, of course. Maybe you don't know.
Yeah.
Is
I'm gonna tell you that every class is different. So
mm,
from the teacher's perspective, I
yeah.
have 8 classes,
Hmm.
and I in my class I give a group dialogue. So I'll break them up. In the beginning, usually everyone's a stranger,
Mm,
so that's difficult. And I'm going to be honest. The main reason of the group dialogue is not the dialogue. It's just meet some people.
mm. I think it's great.
That's usually why I do that. And
Yes.
then whatever, if they do the group dialogue, that's great.
Hmm.
But every class is different. So actually, your class
Yep.
is a very good class.
Oh.
Uh, Very good class. So there's a lot of very active people uh, in your class.
Hmm.
And then another class, so there's very weak people. So there's a lot of groups that never do their dialogue.
Oh.
There's a lot of groups in another class. One class, none of the groups did their dialogues. So 30
You
students,
know
no one did the dialogue yet.
that.
So I know. I make one rule. I put it to 8 classes. Some
Mhm.
classes, no problem, but some
Yeah.
classes, this is very hard, right? And
Mm,
I understand that. So yeah, you're right. You're right. There's that can be difficult for the
I think.
one of the first activities. So
Mm.
in the future, I will adjust that. Uh, JLLYK. Out of all the countries you've traveled, which one's your favorite?
My favorite one is Netherlands. I presentation in your class. I did a solo presentation about Netherlands.
Yeah,
That's my favorite country.
yeah. Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Netherlands are have a very beautiful scenery, like some windmills or a tulip. And Amsterdam is a great city. I love there. So it's my favorite city.
I haven't been there yet.
Oh, you didn't been there?
I've traveled a lot. I've been
Yeah,
to over 50 countries, but I
mm,
haven't been to Netherlands yet.
you should go there.
When I saw your presentation, I was like,
Yep,
yeah, yeah, I should go there.
of course.
I don't like it when students have been to a place I haven't been yet.
Mm.
So when you said Netherlands, I was like, I have to go there. Uh, Sinbi asks if you have a flight ticket and you
I
can
take
go
it.
abroad right now. Where do you
Yep.
want to go?
Oh, it's a hard question. I want to go to the France because they also have a great scenery like the Netherlands. There, I didn't saw the Eiffel Tower, so I want to watch it. And there's a lot of museum, so I want to go to the France.
Yeah, good choice. I'm gonna go to France this summer, so I will go to Morocco, and then I'll
Morocco.
go Portugal, Spain, and then France.
Mhm.
Do you want to travel with me?
With you?
Yeah.
I think it will be fun, but this summer I will be busy.
Oh, come on. I've traveled with students before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been to Mongolia, India, Nepal
Oh,
with students because you know there's two kinds of students. When they come to the classroom, they see Robin as just a teacher, just someone who gives a grade, right? But sometimes other students they see me as a person, and in the class I'm the teacher. But when you finish the class, we can still keep talking. So there's a lot of students I've been
wait,
talking
wait, wait.
to over 20 years, and I've been to weddings and all kinds of events and traveled. And
Yep.
what kind of student are you? Give me my grade and go away forever, or keep in contact.
Professor, I'm sorry, my internet is not really
Okay,
good. I didn't hear you.
I said
Now it's okay.
after the class is finished, are we going to keep in contact?
Ah, okay. I love it.
Yeah, well, some
I want to do that.
and in 2 years you come back and do another live stream
Hmm.
so people can see how well your English progressed, right?
Right.
Let's see. JLLYK. Do you know who that is?
Maybe it's our classmate.
Well, JLLYK, tell me your name so I can give you the bonus. Any classmate asking questions in English here gets a
Hmm.
bonus.
I think
Uh,
it's Jun-sang.
so,
Before an interview today.
well, that's good. You get a bonus. Take care.
He already got 60 points.
Yeah,
He's A plus already.
that's probably the highest score in all my classes. It's really, really, he's a good guy, right?
Yep.
Um, how about your other classes at
Other
in
classes.
how are those going?
Every class is
What's your
full.
major? Maybe the people don't
Oh,
know. What's your major?
my major is electronic engineering.
Okay,
Uh, I don't like
so
that.
all of your other professors are Korean, right?
Yes, it is.
Korean men. Do you have any female professors?
No,
All
every man,
Korean men.
all Korean
So
men.
are they conservative men or are they easygoing? How's the teaching style of Korea?
They are really kind and I think they are all love students. They are so kind to us.
Okay.
But subject is too hard.
Subject. What do you mean too hard?
To studying is really hard.
You chose it, didn't you?
Oh, actually, I don't want to choose this major, but I failed every other major, so I came to here.
Well, what is your first choice?
My dream was became a nurse because my mom is nurse, so
Well,
I want to go to
why
there.
can't you be a nurse? That seems like something that you can get into.
I don't have a great score. I failed it.
What about pianip?
Piano?
Yeah, university transfer.
I'm old to be honest. I'm 25 years
No,
old.
oh no, 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 no.
It's not late.
Don't think like that, man. You're not old. You're not old. You can do it. You're not old. You're not old. You can. No, don't think like that. Don't think like that.
Okay. But electronic engineering is really good major, so I want to continue to do this.
Well, I feel bad because that's very different than nursing.
Oh, it is. But I choose a nurse because not for the work in hospital. I I just chose to either it is really easy to get a job than
Well,
other.
I'm telling you, I helped a lot of I helped a lot of nurses
Hmm.
go to America,
Yep.
and if you study nursing
Hmm.
and you get IELTS band score 7, which you can do, and you can go to America and you can make a lot of money there. So
Oh,
I
sounds
recommend
good.
don't necessarily give up on nursing. It's
Hmm.
okay if you graduate when you're 29, 30. That's fine. Because in America, they don't care.
Uh,
They just need nurses. And I sent a lot of students there. I helped a lot of students get to nursing in America.
yeah.
They make a lot of money, man. They make a lot of money. They're going to make more, depending on which state you go to,
Mhm.
you can make a lot of money.
Okay. That's nice.
EJ Hyun, who heard I said bonus,
Oh, it's our classmate.
decided to say, "What's your favorite song?"
My favorite song? Maybe I don't think you know this song. I love K-pop because there is a K-pop group named Stacy,
Stacy,
and the song's name is Teddy Bear. I
Teddy
love it.
Bear.
Yes, that Teddy Bear.
Yeah. Okay.
You should listen. It is a great song.
Teddy Bear.
It's a bear. It's like a dog.
All right. Hello, Layla. Sinbi,
Um,
another hard question. Love or friend? I don't know
Love or
what
friend?
does that mean. Love or friend?
I have to choose it. I have to choose it. Hmm.
Can't you romantic? Does that mean girlfriend or friend?
I think so. My
What's your
other boyfriends or my
what's
love.
your choice? Your friend or love?
Of course, my love.
Oh yeah, you're out, Sinbi. No friend for you.
I can abandon every my friend.
Learn English with Mass Girl. Hello, Cat. Hello. Is Soomin your new student? Well, he started. He's a freshman this year. You said your age is 25. Where did you go before in tech?
I didn't study in the college, but
So what did?
I worked with my father.
All right. So you worked with your father, and why don't you just continue working with your father?
I want to go to the college in when I was 22 years old. I have to go to the college, I think. So
Uh,
I go to the army and graduate that, and now I get into college in 25 years old.
all right. Well, I think you're a very smart guy, and I
Oh,
teach a lot of students,
yeah.
and uh, especially at our school, a lot of people are there that don't want to be there. They're there because that's the only choice.
Yeah.
But I think you do have some skills, and you do have some abilities to do more
Mm,
and to think bigger.
yeah.
And like I said today, your classmates, uh, some of them are similar to you, but some of them are very different than you.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to be influenced in a bad way, uh, to be
Okay.
more of the lazy side. If you prove yourself diligent, I think you could
Mm,
do a lot. I think you could do more, whatever you want to do.
okay. Thank you.
Layla, are you studying electrical engineering? Yeah, he mentioned that. Kat asks, "What's your favorite K-pop ideal?" What does that mean? What's your what
I
K
think it's idol,
idol? Ah, okay.
maybe.
So, how much do you love Stacy?
Stacy. I didn't like Stacy for a long time. In this day, I love Stacy because of this song. I told you, Teddy Bear. It is a great song, and they are all beautiful.
What
So I love
about New Jeans?
New Jeans. I love New Jeans too, but Stacy is
50-50.
50-50. That's me. 50-50.
That's another group. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know more than you, I guess. Uh, in the chat, has anyone heard of 50-50? Let me know.
What are they from? Canadian?
I worked with last 2 weeks ago. I worked with a girl who wrote songs for K-pop
Ah,
groups, and she wrote a song for the group 50-50. And
it's a Korean group then?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know.
Not important. Do you do you watch Korean soccer?
Korean soccer? No, I don't
Why
like the
no? What's
Korean
wrong with
soccer.
Korean soccer?
Korean soccer are not good. They are not better than any other foreign country's football. So I don't watch it.
Oh,
It's not funny.
we're just running out of time. Uh, Someone asked me, love or your friend or your student for you, Teacher Robin. Yeah, well, I like my friend. I like my friends. I love my girlfriends. But my students. What do you think my feeling is towards my students? I'm
You
asking
feel
you.
you feeling of students?
Yeah, when I see them, what do you think I'm feeling?
I think you like students of all of us.
I liked all of you. You're in the class with E June, right?
Yijun?
Or maybe it's the other class.
I don't know him.
There was a student. You're in the morning class or afternoon class?
We were morning class
Morning.
in Wednesday.
Yeah. When I'm, I don't know. I'm there to help with the English, but I'm very happy when I see a student go up front,
Ah,
give a speech. Again, I don't care about their English, but they're just there up front and they're doing their best. I
hmm
feel very happy for that student. I feel very happy they're doing that.
hmm
In the past, when I used a book,
Yep.
I used to teach before COVID. I used to teach out of the English book, and
Oh.
that's more boring. Trust me. Everyone going through a grammar book.
Oh, I hate
You
grammar.
guys should be you guys should be saying thank you every class because if we did 2 hours of a grammar book,
Oh, that's
most
bad.
most of the students would go the whole semester and never say any English, right? They're just studying grammar for the test. And I thought
Yeah.
after COVID, I'll just get them up front doing that.
Mm,
But
because
your class is too good. Your class is too good, actually.
I think so.
Uh, Layla says, I think Soomin is great enough, brave to be an interview. Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
feel brave? Do you feel nervous now?
No, I'm not
No, no.
nervous.
Layla asks, could we know, Robin, why did you choose Soomin among your other students? The top students, I just asked them, hey, my class is too easy for you, right?
I think so.
Because he's not shy in the classroom. So I just want to give him a chance to go to the next level just to get
Yep.
some experience. And Layla asks, do you study English by yourself or only in the classroom?
In these days,
Yeah.
I only study the classroom, and when I prepare to presentation or dialogue, I study a lot. So then the other days.
Okay. All right. Okay, man. Let's finish it up. Thanks for coming on. How do you feel about this experience?
Oh, I think that it will be not longer than this, but it's okay.
I gotta use Zoom, and Zoom has a 40-minute.
Oh,
Uh,
I didn't
yeah,
know
I
that.
don't pay for Zoom, so has a forty
Okay.
minute. Do you use Zoom usually?
No, I just download this right now.
Free version of Zoom allows you 40 minutes. We have 6 minutes left, so
Mm.
wrap up time. Uh, Do you have any? I'm going to give this chance to you. Do you have any questions for me, man?
Question to you.
Yeah, ask me
Oh,
anything. This is your chance.
I was always wondering, can you speak Korean?
Oh,
I think you can do it.
uh, people ask me that every day.
Oh,
I I spoke the best I spoke Korean was 2014.
what about now?
At 2014, Korea really became automated.
Automate?
I mean, you go into the restaurant, there's just kiosk. You go to
Ah,
the gas station, it's self serve. So
okay, okay.
during my days, there's no chance to speak Korean.
Yeah.
So since about so I studied, I spoke very well, and since 2014, it's just I don't speak Korean anymore. There's no chance. And then
Mm,
COVID,
yeah.
no, there's no
Uh,
chance. So
no chance.
also, I'm an English teacher in Korea and around. So as you know, I only speak English to my students.
Okay.
Because if I spoke Korean to my students even once, and they
Mm.
know I understand Korean, they're just going to be talking to me for a
Okay.
long time. Layla says, "I believe Robin will give you A plus for this interview." That is correct. He is an A plus student. You are A
Yeah.
plus.
Thank
Are you A
you.
plus every class?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Only I can do is English.
JLLYK says, "I want to hear more." Well, JLLYK, you can come on next
Who is
week
him?
and do the interview.
Okay.
Layla says, "What do you think about Robin as a teacher and a person?" Well, he's worried about his A plus, so he's not going to give the real answer.
It's right.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up. Thanks for coming on, and I will see you next week in class. And
Yeah.
before we go, again, you're doing a great job. I'm impressed what you're doing, but I think you should think bigger. You're,
Oh,
you're not old.
yeah.
You can have bigger dreams. I think you can get them. I think maybe in your younger time you weren't a good student, and you're getting better.
Thank you.
Especially English. Your English is enough to take you to another level, and I hope when my class finishes, I hope you don't stop studying English. You try
Okay,
to
I'll
keep
do.
keep talking to me, or you do something to keep your English going. Because, yeah, when you work at the company in the future or traveling, English is what you need, right?
Mhm. Okay.
All right, and so EJ Hyun, it was a good
Jaehyun.
interview. Thank you, Layla. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for
Thank
watching, and
you.
thank you to our guest. And goodbye.
Thank you for inviting me.